Why do so many adjusters struggle to get started? David McLaughlin, McCullough said no experience, but also Luke Miller said not enough experience for sure. Let me explain something. I want to pull the veil out a little bit here. If you don't have experience in claims, yes, I agree. It could be a little bit more difficult to get started than those who don't have experience. Congratulations. That applies in this industry. That applies in every single other industry. People want others with experience. If you started a company and you have 2 applicants, one with experience, one without experience, who would you go with? The only exception to that comes with training. Who would you rather have? Somebody with a little bit of experience or somebody with no experience but a whole lot of training? You would probably go with the whole lot of training because they understand the fundamentals a little bit better than the one that might have just burned a couple bridges and really just produces a shit product. But to struggle to get started, to really use that word struggle, like you're trying as hard as you possibly can and you just can't get where you want to be. To say that it's because they don't have experience and meanwhile they do have tons of training, do have a ton of drive, do have a ton of ambition to get started and have all the other fundamentals that are going to propel them forward, but they're still struggling simply because of the lack of experience. That's just not reality. And I know it's not reality because I train people who find claims shortly after training. What happened to their struggle? Why are they not struggling? Meanwhile, others are. They didn't have experience and they're not finding the struggle. Why is it that some people who don't have experience have much more of a struggle? And the answer to that question is far deeper than just the lack of experience. It's because they don't know how to do the job. These companies, claims adjusting companies, at the end of the day, they don't really care if you have experience or not. That part is irrelevant because they'll tell you, just like I'm telling you right now, you can have all the experience in the world, but if you deliver a shit work product, your experience doesn't give you license to do it. Your experience isn't going to carry you. They're not going to look at your shit work product, your shit inspection photos, your shit report, your shit estimate, and look at all that and say, well, it's shit, but they have a ton of experience. They're not thinking that. What they want are people that they feel confident can do the job right. And if you don't have experience, but you look like you can do the job right, you're going to get the claim. If you have experience, but don't look like you can get the job done right, you know what I'm going to say. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to learn more about independent claims adjusting right alongside Claim Daddy, smash that follow button and leave me a comment down below. I'll tell you what to do next.